What is going on, guys? Willis Gaming here, back again with another Division 2 video. We haven't done one of these in a very long time. We're bringing you guys a build. This is the build I've been using as of late from Title Update 9. Once again, if you guys would like to win a copy of Warlords of New York, consider supporting the video with a like. It literally takes like 1 second, and obviously leave a comment down below, as I'll be picking a winner in my next video. Be sure as well to jump in the Discord, discord.gg/Willis. It's where I announce the winners, and it's an awesome place to form groups and stuff like that if you're looking to do the raid, any hard activity in any different game. But yeah, I want to make the build portion of this video as quick as possible, and then I want to show you guys some basically some heroic control point gameplay to basically show off the build and how much damage it can do. So let's make this quick. You can either copy this build piece for piece if you want to, it doesn't matter, or you can change it and tweak it how you want. But it is essentially an assault rifle build. I really like assault rifles in the Division. Obviously rifles are super good, but obviously with the recent M1A nerf, the meta's sort of shifting, and there's a lot of other weapons which are sort of coming back. Now, don't be surprised, you're probably seeing the Eagle Bearer. It isn't required, honestly. I'm going to show you like 3 weapons you can use with this build. It doesn't require you to do the raid or anything like that, so don't worry. But if you want to use this build to its full potential, I recommend using the Eagle Bearer. So if you don't have the Eagle Bearer, obviously, if you can, try and get the Invisible Hand. It is sold by Cassie Mendoza, the Gunrunner. What makes this really unique is the fact that it has Perfect Allegro, which you can't actually get on any other weapon. And I'm pretty sure there isn't even an Allegro perk anymore on assault rifles. So this is super rare, and the fact you can get it on level 40s is pretty nuts. And I managed to get a pretty sweet god roll with 6% armor, 19.5% health damage, and I managed to roll 15% assault rifle damage. Obviously, the Eagle Bearer is just insane. The new perk, which obviously makes it so your accuracy increases as you continuously fire. And this build is basically based around getting headshots. I've pretty much just stacked headshot damage, so it probably won't work as well if you're fighting like stuff that doesn't have a head, like the dogs or crit spots. So yeah, let's go over the armor pieces real quick, and then I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay. I'm using the Coyote's mask just because it's my best mask. I got 15% weapon damage, 5% crit hit chance, 10.7 crit hit damage, and I managed to get a mod with 9.2% headshot damage. Obviously, Pack Instincts. This is really, really good when you're in a group. The chest piece, I'm using the Sacrifice named chest piece. This gives 10% headshot damage. I managed to get 13.8% weapon damage. I've got 10% headshot damage, which I rolled onto it, and I've also got a mod on it for 8.6 headshot damage. Perfect Glass Cannon, it's probably one of the best perks you can be running if you're just running pure DPS. Yes, it's going to make you a bit squishy, but honestly, it's just worth it for the amount of damage you're getting from Perfect Glass Cannon. So all damage you deal is increased by 30%, all damage you take is amplified by 60%. The holster, I'm just running a 511 tactical. It was the best one I had, and it was kind of god rolled. It gives me 10% health. I managed to roll 15% weapon damage, 14% weapon handling, and I managed to get 10% headshot damage on it. The backpack I'm running is a Sokolov. I managed to get 15% weapon damage. I've got 17.8k health, 9.1% headshot damage, and I've got a mod on it for 8% headshot damage. And the perk I rolled onto it was Vigilance. This is extremely good, so it increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. So once again, this is just really, really good, obviously, for that 25% weapon damage. Moving on to the gloves, I've just got the Contractor's gloves just because they're still one of the best gloves in the game. Obviously, it gives LMG damage, so you can run an LMG with this build if you want to. Obviously, I got 15% weapon damage, which I rolled onto it. The 8% armor, which was recently nerfed down from 10%. And I got 15k health. And then finishing up with the knee pads, I just put on a Fenris just to get the 10% assault rifle buff. I got 15% weapon damage on it, which was cool. And I rolled 10% headshot damage. Now, alternatives to the Eagle Bearer, if you don't have the Eagle Bearer, Invisible Hand, obviously. If you have any P416s, that works too. Any Black Market AK-47, so if you have a named Manic like me, you can use that. Anything with a high rate of fire and high damage is extremely good, so you're pretty much looking for like 100k damage on the weapon, and then like maybe over 700 RPM, which is super good. So I'm just going to shoot a bit, and then I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay of how this build pretty much performs. So let's just shoot the 5 meter target here. Show you the damage. Obviously, you want to be aiming for the head because it is a sort of headshot build. So I was using the invisible hand there. I'm going to reset the damage, and I'm going to shoot with my Eagle Bearer to pretty much show you the difference in damage. But the difference in damage is huge if you have an Eagle Bearer, just because it has such a high mag, and obviously the Eagle Bearer just being super stable, it's just absolute insanity. And obviously when the skill procs, it's just nuts. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick build. Be sure to leave a like. Obviously join the Discord, discord.gg. I'm gonna leave you guys with some gameplay now of me basically doing a heroic control point with all the directives on. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been Wallace Gaming, and peace.
Serious trauma detected. Heavily armored hostile detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Just let me reload. Thought he was up.
Incoming hostiles detected.